Hey everyone, it's Clyde at Vibrant Soap, and I'm going to do my intro inside the canyon today. It's so nice out. It's cool under the trees, and just kind of felt like doing something different. Today's soap is going to be the making of the Clementine Lavender soap, and I got this sent to me by Amy at Rustic Escentuals, and as soon as I opened the bottle I just thought this is an awesome fragrance. So colors came to mind, and I'll talk about the color tutorial for the soap too, but I wanted to show you a little bit of what I can retreat to back here, and as well as looking up at the house. And there's a window to the left of the deck that I get to look out of when I'm doing some soaping and soap videos, and then I can retreat to the top deck when I just need to get some fresh air. So really like being back here, and I like that we were able to save some of these trees when we did the clearance for the fire safety back here. We thought at first that uppermost pepper tree had to go, but we were able to cut it back and save it. And let's go up and talk about soap. So we were just down in the canyon, and now I'm back up on the deck, and I'm up here because I want to show you something that we inherited. Let's go inside real quick. We inherited this antique chocolate case from Fry's Chocolate, which became a part of Cadbury, as I understand. And so I was able to look online and find that these display cases were from about 1820, maybe a little later than that. And I decided to put some of my old soaps in there. I'm trying to keep at least one of, especially my early bars, so that I have a record. I guess I'm a collector, and so I like how it showcases and protects those soaps. The soaps are individually wrapped as well, but I really like this case. Thought I'd show you that before we talked about soap. So here's another way I was thinking of studying or planning out the colors for this soap. I did know that I'm going to have some purple, lavender, and orange in the soap, but I wanted to see how the base color would look surrounding some of these colors. So there's like a deeper purple. It's coming across as blue, but it really is purple. And then this one down here, again, it's a purple on the right with some darker right here. I wanted to surround it with a darker version of that. Some green, and that is really depicting the lavender, because lavender has the green leaves as well. And then the clementine or the tangerine scent also with a light orange and a deeper orange there. And I want to see how the lighter purple or lavender looked surrounded by the lighter orange. And I was playing with other versions of that. What if the green was surrounding the deeper purple, and what would it look like with these colors, the oranges and lavenders, in the surrounded by the lighter orange. So that is one of those ideas, at least, is going to stick as I make this soap. So it just makes me a little more confident to pursue some of the ideas here if I kind of see it before making the soap. So let's get on with the soap making. Okay, so someone requested that I show how I mix my colorants before I get it into the soap, and it really depends. If I use any titanium dioxide, I have it in water already, so it helps liquefy any color that I want to be a pastel. For example, this orange had enough liquid from the titanium dioxide to liquefy it. But this one is my micas with a little bit of titanium dioxide, and I don't think it's liquid enough to incorporate. So what I do is I have my batch oils all ready, and I take a spoonful. If there's already liquid in there, I do it by how liquid it is. Yeah, I think it could use a little bit more oil. I'm looking for a thicker consistency. I don't know what to compare it to, but you can see how liquid that is. If it's too thick, I'm worried that it'll stay as globs on the bottom of the container. So I mix that around really nicely so that it's all incorporated. Now this one is completely dry. There's two kinds of oranges in there and some red mica. So I think at least 3 spoonfuls of my batch oil. Make sure you do this in a ventilated area too, because getting this powder in your lungs is not a good idea. So that's like really thick cream, and I already know that that is going to be sufficient. I'll do the same thing with this green. I think it's just going to take 3 spoonfuls of my batch oils. After a while you get a feel for how much you need. Yeah, that's great. So that's how I mix my colors, and now I'll go back to my soap making. Okay, I'm going to speed this right along, especially today because it's a little bit more to do on this soap, but I'm getting my batter already. I'll speed through this and then I will show you how I incorporate the colors and do the pouring. Okay, so here's the purple. These other ones are just accents, so I'm not going to have nearly as much of the soap of those colors, but they happen to be the brightest also. It's a red orange. There's a light green. There's my lavender. I think I'll have just a little bit more of my purple. Okay, and the rest I'm going to put this orange with some titanium dioxide. Two different kinds of purples in there. And my red orange. The vermilion's a really nice color. Okay, and I'm going to stir in my fragrance. That's the biggest amount there. Okay, so I just got finished stirring out the bubbles of that lighter base orange. Has some titanium dioxide in it to make it more pastel. And I'm going to do an in the pot swirl, so I'm mixing up this color right here. Let's put it in a circle. And then I'm also going to have my lighter purple. Try to pour that deeper. And that color is great. Lavender and deep orange together. Let me do that a little bit of a stir. Not all of it though. I wanted 2 contrasting pours, so really had to work on making sure there's a little lavender with the orange so that there's some color overlap to integrate it. Okay, let's get all the green in there. Yeah, and I like the way that looks in there too. This fragrance was sent to me by Amy at Rustic Escentuals, and I'm so grateful for that. I got some great soaps to show you in a haul, but a little behind on soap making too. But what's new? Okay, let me get that in there. So this Clementine and Lavender is exactly what it sounds like. You can smell the tangerine-like scent, but there's also this lavender, and you wouldn't maybe think that they go well together, but they really do. So that's where I got my color inspirations, from the lavender with this purple, and the Clementine got me this orange color. Maybe I'll just add some texture. Yeah. Don't want to forget to get this in there. I increased the batter size also so that these bars are much thicker. Yeah, I like how that turned out. I'm going to add some of my shredded glitter. It helps the texture along also. So here's my close-up of Clementine Lavender, and stay tuned for the unmolding. So once again, this is the fragrance that I used on this particular soap, and it smells awesome. Probably the first thing you smell is the tangerine scent, but then you know there's something extra in it, and it is that scent of lavender. So it is the perfect mix of both. I think some people that don't like citrus, and some people that don't like lavender would like this one, because they do good things for each other. There's also some deeper orange hidden in here somewhere, but that nice lavender color I love. And you can see a little bit of the green poking through. I listen to my customers, and some really like the way that this one fits in the hand. So making sure that I keep lots of people happy. And I like variety anyway. This was not my original design, but as I saw the soap get a little thick, I thought I'd like stripes of texture. So, and I gelled these soaps. You can see how slick the edges are. And as it heats up, for me it forms a little barrier between the soap and the dividers, and they slip out pretty easily. I'm going to try to find my photographs of a very colorful bark of a particular kind of eucalyptus tree, because that's what this reminds me of. But this is Clyde at Vibrant Soap. Thanks for watching and commenting and subscribing, and we'll see you hopefully real soon. Bye everybody.